Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character Executioner by me. So let's get into it. Scaramouche. And he's so utterly in love with you, which means that he's really just head over heels for you. And when he sees you wearing a shirt, it will definitely make butterflies flutter in his stomach. He already loves you as you are. So imagine the happiness that he gets from seeing you walk around in his shirt. He's elated, and though he says nothing about it at first, you can tell he likes it from the way he's looking at you, blushing a little bit, and trying not to stare. For the most part, he's usually normal when he looks at you, but when he starts over looking at you, in that way of his, and there's that faint blush on his cheeks, so already know what's up. So, you sit close to him, wrapping your arms around him and cuddling into him. Skara, didn't you miss me? You've been out all day. And, feeling himself smile softly, he wrapped you in his arms, kissing you gently. I did. I guess I was embarrassed. What for, huh? You shouldn't be embarrassed at all, he said softly. And after a bit of hesitation, he nodded, melting into her arms and closing his eyes. He truly loved you, and he loved how unabashed you could be with your love. The way you were so honest and open with it. It was something new, and something he wasn't quite used to. What with the way he was raised and all those centuries he went through, without even a friend or any form of love. So he couldn't help but want to eat it all up. And you were giving him a lot of it. So, he found himself hugging you tighter, giving you a soft kiss on the forehead. I love you, Ion. Especially when you're wearing my stuff. It makes me feel different. How different then? Could you explain it to me? You ask him with a soft smile. And usually he would tell you that's enough and stop talking about it, because he gets embarrassed talking about his feelings that way. But not when you're being so cute. Not when he was so weak for you. So he found himself talking, telling you about how he felt. It makes me feel like we're something. I mean, I know we already are. But you look so small in it. And you feel like you're mine. He says, in an embarrassed voice. His voice so quiet and so shy, it almost makes you want to kiss him again. And you listen to him, and once he's done, you put a hand in his hair, stroking it gently. I know what you feel, Skara. And you're right, I am yours. But I'm wearing it because I missed you, and it reminded me of you. Because it smells of you and everything, he says shyly, and he smiles, feeling warm inside, because you loved him, you missed him, and you were doing this because of that. It made him feel so loved and wanted, in ways he usually didn't. He truly appreciated you, in every way that a partner could. Xiao. Xiao really didn't know why you would be wearing a shirt, and at first he thought it was because all your shirts were dirty or something. Yeah, he was totally unfamiliar with the concept of someone wearing someone else's shirt just because they missed them. And though he had had, well, something almost like siblings, they'd never had that habit. So of course he was weirded out by it. But he didn't mind it. Not at all. Ryan, are you sure you don't want me to buy you a similar one? No, Shao, darling, I would tell you if that were the case. Then what is it? Why are you wearing it? He asks, tilting his head, because at this point he has no idea why you'd be wearing it in the first place. And then he laughs softly. not really knowing how to explain this to him, and you find yourself laughing more at the fact that he can't quite figure it out. He's truly adorable at times, but maybe he was adorable at all times. You would never know. It could be both. You were deeply in love with him, and you're also very biased. You know what, Xiao? I'm wearing this because it's special to me. But it's mine. How could it be special to you? Because it's yours, see? That's why it's so special to me. And he stares at you for a couple moments, utterly silent as he blinks at you, dumbfounded. You. So that's why. Yes, that's exactly why, Shao. And he blushes when you confirm it, looking down at the ground. I don't know what to say to that. There doesn't have to be anything to say to it. I'm just happy that I have you, and this little reminder of you as well. Would you like a hug instead? Do you really want the shirt back? You ask him, chuckling when he shakes his head immediately. No, I want to make sure I'm doing my best. That you're happy with me. Are you sure that I'm doing my best for you, Ayan? And you smile, nodding. I'm quite sure, Shao. There's nothing for you to worry about. At all. So don't worry your head about it. Alright, Shao? And after a little bit, he just gives in, hugging you tightly and wearing his face into your neck. And you find yourself sighing softly, happy that he gave in to your demand this time. And you stroked his hair gently, letting him rest his head, and probably his mind as well. After all, he had to rest it some time. With all those thoughts always swirling inside, it got to be a little bit exhausting in there. And you hoped he truly doesn't overthink this. You just wore it because you thought it would look cute on you. And now you can't exactly tell what he thinks. But you probably know in due time. So you're patient. Extremely so. Especially when it's with him. Because he deserves that. He deserves your love and your patience. Because he's the sweetest boyfriend you'll ever have. And you're quite sure of that.